Hey, it's Molly J, and I'm back at MCC for their 2013-2014 school year. This is a really exciting one. I'm joined with Marla Garrison. She is an MCC biology instructor here at MCC. Also teaches anatomy, physiology, and microbiology. And really, this year is awesome. You guys have a whole new way of technology, which we'll get to in just a bit, but I wanted to kind of focus on some of the degrees and certificates in sciences for students here at MCC.
Well, most of our students in the biology program here at MCC are pursuing degrees in the health professions, and those include associate degrees in nursing, the ADN program, which we have here on campus. The students that go to the universities usually are pursuing the BSN, the Bachelor's of Science in Nursing. From there, they can leapfrog into the MSN, or Master's of Science in Nursing program, or the Physician's Assistant PA program, or Nurse Practitioner programs. And those are really the core programs that we direct the prerequisites for here on campus. In addition, though, we also have students that do leave the county to go to dental hygiene school and imaging schools around Illinois and throughout actually the nation. So we concentrate our prerequisites on giving them a good solid foundation for these degree and certificate programs.
Wonderful. So a lot of options is what you're saying for students here.
There are right now many options for students. It is changing rapidly, and degree requirements are often changing in the healthcare professions and fields. But I should mention also that we have an OTA program, and the biology department does provide the prerequisites in biology for the occupational therapist assistant program that we have on campus. And we're hoping to develop more programs in the future to support the growing healthcare need.
Wow, that's awesome. Well, one thing that I'm always impressed with here at MCC is how on top of technology advancements you guys are. And one in particular for science classes, anatomy and physiology students, for example, is the Anatomage table. Am I saying that correctly?
Yes, you are.
This table is insane. You just gave me a brief rundown, which you got a couple of students in the other room. We'll head on over there in just a few, but just give me an idea of how this benefits students.
Well, the Anatomage table is a state-of-the-art three-dimensional virtual dissection table. It has two cadavers in it, a male and a female. So it is basically a giant 7-foot long iPad. The students can manipulate the body with the swipe of their finger just like they would on a smartphone. And so they take to it like fish to water.
Oh, sure.
Imaging right now is just huge in the medical field, and medicine and the health professions are changing technologically as we speak, just gross leaps and bounds. And so it is very difficult to keep up with that. This table allows us to really provide students with cutting-edge imaging technology. One of the hardest things for anatomy and physiology students when they are studying the human body is to really wrap their minds around the three-dimensional in situ orientation of tissues, organs, and body systems. And it is very difficult to look at a two-dimensional sheet of paper and an illustration and somehow feel like that translates into a three-dimensional body.
Sure.
And even with cadavers, it is difficult. You cannot move cadavers easily, and the tissues are not all that realistic looking because they've been so preserved and altered. So what we have here is a giant iPad in which we have rendered images that from MRI and CT scans that have been stitched together to rebuild the cadaver, and the students are able to section the body in sagittal sections, coronal sections, transverse sections, oblique sections, you name it, and scroll through all the different sections, much as you would that old exhibit at the Museum of Science and Industry, only here it's at their fingertips. And they can peel back layers of tissue to reveal deeper structures. They can isolate whole organ systems or bring up just several organ systems. They can look at images, actual images from case studies, and they can assess and diagnose those. It has so much promise. The students were 4 weeks into using it. The students are already finding it very, very helpful. We've already used it on their first practical. So, so I'm very excited about this, and I'm anxious to have you take a look.
Absolutely. So as you see, MCC is really striving to give the best technological advancements to benefit their students. And with that Anatomage table, it's really fantastic because this is the only table of its kind in the U.S. at a community college level, and you can be the one to experience it, get a better education, and fulfill the needs of a biology student or an anatomy student or even physiology student too. So see what MCC is all about. Really, they are at the cutting edge of advancements here, and it can definitely benefit you in the long run.
Radio Department, thanks for watching.